Hi guys, welcome back and a very, very happy new year. I hope that you all had a Merry Christmas and a very restful break between Christmas and New Year. I hope that you ate lots of cookies, did lots of puzzles, spent time with friends and family, and just relaxed. That's what I did. Honestly, I did nothing. The first 2 days after Christmas, I laid on my couch, watched movies, and just kind of did a little nice bed rot sesh, which is hard for me because I like to do stuff and I always feel pressure to do things. So not doing anything is sometimes a challenge for me. That being said, I missed you guys so much. I missed reading your comments and hearing about your days and all the different traditions that you guys had. I didn't realize how much I had gotten used to it during Vlogmas, because by the end of Vlogmas, after making videos for 23 days straight, I was starting to feel a little bit fatigued. You just start to feel a little crazy, like it's Groundhog's Day, like you wake up, film, edit, go to sleep. Wake up, film, edit, go to sleep. So I was feeling that a little bit toward the end, and I really wanted to get to a point where I missed making videos, and I really felt the urge to start doing this again, and I did. I am. I'm so ready to be back and start filming, taking down all of my Christmas decorations and getting my apartment ready for the new season and Valentine's Day and spring. I am a spring-summer girly, so the sooner that we get out of winter and this cold darkness, the better. And we'll see what happens as far as if I stay in this apartment or if I leave. My lease is up March 1st, and I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet. I might stay, I might go. I like this apartment, but it's quite expensive, and I just wanna make sure that I'm getting everything I want for my money. So, honestly, I don't know. I wish that I could say a percentage of which way I'm gonna go, like one way or another, but I'm really 50-50. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. The good thing about this job is that I do have a lot of options. I can stay and keep decorating here. I can move and decorate a new apartment and explore a new part of New York City. I could find a cabin upstate or in the Poconos or something and have a little weekend side quest, which I think would be fun. And I can move somewhere completely new. So it's really nice to have so many options, and I feel very lucky that there's just so much opportunity for things that I could do, but at the same time, it's scary to have so many options, and there's a lot of responsibility and risk-taking that comes along with that, so we'll see. We will see what happens. I will make a decision at some point in the next few weeks when my lease renewal comes, because I still haven't gotten it yet. So we'll also see like if my rent goes up or not, because that's going to be a huge deciding factor. Anyway, for this video, I'm mostly going to be taking down a lot of my decorations and just kind of tidying up, getting ready for 2025, going through my goals for the next year and kind of what my priorities are going to be in my life and social media and just my overall vision for 2025, and maybe start decorating a little bit for Valentine's Day, but I think the bulk of this video is going to be taking things down because I think it's going to take 3 or 4 days to take everything down. But I'm so excited to be back. Let me know what you guys did between Christmas and New Year. If you did anything fun or if you just relaxed. I did a really cool puzzle that I'm like still in the middle of. I didn't do the puzzle. I'm doing the puzzle now. Puzzles take a long time. It was my first puzzle that I did in a really long time. I'll show you guys it. It's very cute. And yeah, let's get this thing rolling. Here's the puzzle that I've been working on. It's this really cute New Yorker like cover page of a UPS guy delivering a package and carrying this big Christmas tree. And here's the progress I've made so far. I got the UPS guy like pretty close to being done. His truck, and then the New Yorker lettering up there. I'm trying to finish like this area over here before I get started on the Christmas tree. And the staircase too, but puzzles are a lot harder than you think they are. I thought that I'd be done in like a couple days, but it's been fun. I've enjoyed it as like a stress reliever. I'm gonna take down all the decorations in my bathroom, which really isn't that much. I just have the light bulbs that were above the sink, the little like flocked trees, and I also had all of my little Santa hats that I put up on the wallpaper, which were so cute. By the way, guys, let me know if you think I should keep the sardine wallpaper for 2025 or if I should get rid of it and just like change the whole bathroom, because I'm kind of feeling like I love the sardines, but they're definitely very loud and they get a lot of attention, and I feel like sometimes when something is so loud you get like a little used to seeing it and then it's not as special anymore, if that makes sense. So let me know what you think, if they should stay or if they should go. I have my little house that I got in More and More Antiques. I think remember if I saved the box for this. I feel like I might have. And I'm gonna put it back in that and make sure that it stays all nice and safe until next year. I really just have these guys in here, and that's it for Christmas decor in my bathroom. I feel like it always feels like a lot more than what it actually is. And I know this isn't fancy or anything, but I usually just wrap breakable stuff in like my Christmas sweatshirts or like holiday dishcloths, and they stay pretty safe. Like this box will be some plushy things, and then I'll put my my Pottery Barn gingerbread houses in there, and they'll be fine. Goodbye. Goodbye to my Holly Jolly sweatshirt that I wore literally every single day this holiday season. I don't know what I'm gonna wear now that I don't have it anymore. I also really love these little trees that I got at Target this year. Saving these. These were only like $3, I think, but they're so cute. These candy canes that I got at Michael's are also being saved. I feel like Bartholomew is also going in here. Goodbye, my friend. I will see you next year. I'm also gonna switch my bedding back sometime soon, so I'm gonna wash my normal everyday bedding with the tulips on it just so it's clean and fresh and ready to sleep in. In my living room, I don't want to take down the tree yet or the paper chain, but I do want to take down these garlands on top of the windowsill because honestly, I don't know what I was thinking when I put them up, but they never really looked good. I store mostly all of my holiday decor in these attic type crawl spaces above my closets, and they're pretty good as far as space because they go as high as the ceilings. One of my big Halloween pictures. I have my Halloween bin over there, or one of them at least. So I'm gonna try to squeeze as much as I can in here. You can see like it goes super deep. So you can fit a bunch of bins back there, and if you pack it neatly, you can get a lot of stuff in here. So we'll see. And then this one over here is pretty much completely empty. And this is gonna be where my trees are gonna go. And then whatever doesn't fit above the closets or in the closets is gonna go behind the bed or underneath the bed because I have my bed at an angle. So I can fit a lot behind the bed and you'll never know that it's there. So like if a tree doesn't fit up there, I'm planning on putting it behind the bed. So now I fear I have gained momentum and I want to finish more today. It's 12:30 right now and I'm meeting my friend Lillian for coffee at 2. So I think I can also do above my cabinets today. And then after that, I think I'm gonna be done. Maybe. The most annoying part about taking down all the holiday decorations is taking the batteries out of everything. I hate this part. I'm going to be taking down my mantle, which I'm so excited about because before the holidays, this space was not really decorated in a way that I liked. And I really liked it during the holiday season. So I'm just happy to have a blank slate so I could decorate from scratch again and kind of rethink how this was organized and just do it in a completely new way. But for now, I'm just taking everything down and I'm probably not going to decorate it at all today. One of my favorite decorations, period, this holiday season was my little deer that I got at the John Darien store. These you will see for years and years to come because they're just so fab. I have one more Christmas present left over too that I didn't give to my friend Sam, so Gonna hold on to this for the next time I see him. I got this journal at Moleskine while I was holiday shopping, and it's so nice because they emboss it for free. So it has my little name on it in 2025, and this is a calendar notebook. So it has all of the days and then like a space where you could write like what your schedule is for the day or what you need to remember. And then there's lines over here so you could jot down little notes or like goals for the week. I had this when I was in college, and this was probably the journal that I've been the most faithful to, that I've kept for the longest amount of time. I just really like this format because I feel like it's more structured than just having lines. Like I like those kind of journals too, but I don't use them as often, and this is just multi-purpose. You know what I mean? So I wrote down a bunch of my goals for 2025 when I was at the coffee shop the other day, and there's like some specific goals, and I do some broader goals, travel goals, overarching themes for the year. I feel like in previous years, especially in my teens and in my 20s, most of my resolutions or goals for the year were centered around taking things away. So like eating less, going out less, spending less money. The focus was on the idea that there was something about me that was bad, that I needed to change. And I felt very strongly this year as I was thinking about 2024 and what I wanted in 2025, that I'm very happy with myself, and I'm very happy with what I've accomplished and who I am as a person and how I've grown, specifically in the past few years, but overall, like in my adult life. I'm very comfortable with where I'm at and everything that I've accomplished, and I just want more of what I already have and to kind of focus in tighter on what I'm already doing. I feel a lot more confident in myself, more so than I ever have before, and I think it's something that comes with age too, because I'm 34 right now and I'm gonna be 35 in the year of 2025, which is so crazy to think about. It's so weird to think about your age from like an outside perspective, like when I think about like a 35-year-old versus the fact that I'm gonna be 35 is weird in my head. I'm finally at that point where a lot of people say like, they love their 30s and they love how they feel in their 30s. Like I love how I feel right now as a 34-year-old. So really a lot of my goals for this year were just about being more myself and being just over the top in what I like to do and how I do it, and doing more of the things I like instead of taking things away. Kind of like my overarching goal is to be more confident in my ideas and to trust my vision. So instead of, when I have an idea, sometimes I'll do it in a smaller way because I'm afraid that it won't come out how I think it'll come out, or that my idea isn't good. But instead of just doing it in a small way, I want to go all the way in, like full force, whatever my idea is or whatever I want to do. If it's a DIY or a project or just something that I want to accomplish in my life, I just want to go for it instead of kind of being a little trepidatious, if that's a word. I think trepidatious is a word, but being like a little more timid in approaching it. Because I do think that I have really good ideas, and a lot of the times when I do see an idea through to completion, it comes out really good, but it takes a long time to get there because I'm nervous to fully commit. And then I made this little collage in Pinterest. I'll just put it on the screen because I think it's hard to see on my phone, but there's a few general themes in here that I'm thinking of for the year. So the top left is kind of home inspo, apartment inspo, just like overall living. I have some arts and crafts in there. I really want to focus on being more experimental with my creativity instead of thinking that I have to accomplish this one task and being dedicated to whatever it is and strict about what I'm doing. I want to take more time to have fun and be creative and just paint or draw or do different projects that don't necessarily have an outcome. I also have some travel in there, so I have South Korea, Tanzania, Prague, all places that I want to go, all places that I wanted to go for a really long time, and fingers crossed. I know that I'm going to Prague and Budapest in March for sure. I already have my ticket, but I would love to go on a safari this year. I'd love to go to South Korea, and I have this desire to go back to France. So we'll see what happens. And then I have this little picture of friends at a dinner table, like hanging out, because one of my biggest priorities this year is to rekindle old friendships and then strengthen friendships that I already have that I want to kind of maintain for the rest of my life. Just because I feel like I'm at this age where people go their separate ways, or they have been going their separate ways, and getting married and having kids, and I realized what I need to do now at this point to make sure that I'm a good friend. I know that I have a lot of friends at this point that I can rely on who will show up for me the same way that I show up for them. So I just want to continue to be a good friend and think of ways that I can spend more time with people that maybe isn't even in a structured way, just like hanging out like you did in college, you know, those kind of vibes. I have a red and white striped couch in there because I really want one. That's just random, throwing it out there to the wind. And then I also have a Bronco. A girl can dream, right? And a concert ticket, because I want to go to a lot of shows and concerts this year, which I'm kind of like already doing. And that's kind of like the overarching theme for the year. Something else that I'm going to be doing this year that I did last year that was really, really helpful is to have a to-do list every single day of what I want to accomplish that day and then check it off as I go along. This was something that I had when I worked at a desk job in an office. I would always have this just giant running list. It wasn't really structured. It would just be like a piece of computer paper, and I would write out everything that I needed to do and then cross it off, you know, like how a to-do list works. I don't know. I don't think I need to explain it to you guys, but I always had one. And then when I started working for myself, I kind of just existed in this bubble of chaos. Then number 2 is to have affirmations every day. This is something my friend Susie and I started doing in the fall of last year. Every morning, we would send each other a voice memo affirmating all of our positive things that we wanted to accomplish that day, but we'd always do it in the past tense as if it already happened. So it would be like, today, I had such a great day. I accomplished X, Y, and Z. I felt great. I'm really happy with everything that I did, as if we were at the end of the day looking back on everything that we had accomplished. And we stopped doing it over the course of the holidays, and I miss it. I miss it, and we ended up doing it the other day just because I felt like I needed it, and my day didn't feel like it started until I did that. So I'm going to get back to that, and I think between the affirmations and the to-do list, that's like a great way for me to start my day that isn't a big deal. It's not really like some people say, like, I'm going to go for a walk every morning, I'm going to do this or that, like something that's bigger and maybe not so realistic. Not that it's not realistic, but I feel like this is a very small, manageable task that I could do every day that ensures my success. Another goal that I have is to spend as much time outside as possible, because I feel like I am significantly happier if I spend 30 minutes to an hour outside every day. Even if it's cold outside, when I go outside, I feel better. So whatever chance I have, if I have downtime, instead of like sitting on the couch, and that's something that I did also this year, if I'm sitting on the couch, I try to catch myself and just like go outside. And even if I just sit outside on my phone at a coffee shop or like on a bench, that's better than me doing it sitting on my couch. And I have a lot of just more measurable goals, which I don't know if I feel like I want to say out loud. I think I might want to keep them to myself, like the ones that have numbers or certain metrics attached to it. I feel more comfortable keeping that on the inside. I would love to hear if you guys have any resolutions that you want to accomplish this year, or anything major that's happening that you're really, really excited about. If you're into that, I know that some people aren't, but if you are and you want to share, you're more than welcome to, and I would love to read the comments. And if you don't want to, then I totally get it. I understand, because there's definitely some things that I feel comfortable sharing, and then some things that I don't feel comfortable sharing. And I think sometimes goals can be personal or kept with close friends and loved ones, and that's totally cool. That's totally okay. It's 8:15 in the morning. I just finished at my workout class for the day, Barry's Boot Camp. And now I want to go to Michael's to see what they have out for their Valentine's Day stuff. They don't open till 9. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get coffee and breakfast and kind of hang out, do my Costco order for the day, because usually it takes like 4 hours for it to get delivered. Right now I'm just walking around the Brooklyn Heights, like Cobble Hill area of Brooklyn, which is kind of similar to where I live, but a little more, I don't know, I feel like it's a little more busy here and a little more neighborhoodly at the same time. It's very, very nice though. I really like it here. Yeah, feeling good. January 2nd. It should already be like January 5th. Like, time is going by so slow and so fast at the same time. I think I'm gonna go to Swallow Cafe, which is on Atlantic Avenue. I used to go there all the time when I worked in the beverage industry because it was like a good spot for me to rest. And it's just chill, pretty big space. They do breakfast, they do coffee, they do like lunch stuff too. They do a lot of things. So we will see how it is. So it looks like they have this small little section out. They have some cute pics in here and like little ornament type things. I like those. So cute. These guys. Little lollipops. Some pillows. Oh, cute. These are little sequin pics. A couple garlands. The classic Michael's gnomes, which I never got into. Little garland. I like this one. I love pink and red together. It's an elite color combo, in my opinion. I do love these little 3D hearts, like the honeycomb hearts. They're so tiny though. I wish they were a little bigger. Guys, they're like glittery. These are all different, kind of like Valentine's Day gift basket things. I have some really cute doormats. I love this mushroom one. The colors are just really pretty. And then they have this ladybug, which I feel like is good for Valentine's Day and then also for spring, summer. And there's this butterfly, which is just like very Y2K. It's so Britney Spears. This is like a little spring theme section, but look at how cute these little plates are. Are ladybugs gonna be really popular for spring? I feel like they're everywhere. I love this one. I mean, it is only January 2nd, so I am a little bit early, but it's nice to see. I'll come back next week too. I'm not sure what I want to do for Valentine's Day, if I want to really decorate or just like decorate a little. I'm still deciding. But if I see something that strikes my fancy, I will buy it. New Year's resolutions is to actually get ready in the morning. So here I am. I blow dried my hair because I didn't realize until I started doing YouTube and like saw the back of my head all the time what the back of my head looked like. And at one point, what the back of my head looks like is none of my business because I can't see it. But the other point is I just want to take better care of myself. My friend Susie got me this little gift pack of Say Beauty blushes for Christmas because I use this one all the time. This is my go-to blush. I love it. And I don't think I've ever tried these other ones before, but I think I want to try this like watermelon color. Maybe it's red, but it looks like it's more of a, ooh, it's so pretty. I would call this watermelon. What's the real color? Flirty. Flirty. The one that I like is called Baby, but this is so pretty. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh. Ooh. I just recently started wearing blush in the last like 6 months, but yeah, part of my resolution is to start getting ready in the morning, get dressed, try on different kinds of outfits because I wear my sweatshirt and sweatpants all the time. We're gonna be trying a little harder going into 2025. Oh, that's so cute. I love this blush. This is like the perfect buildable blush. It's just subtle. I really like this color. Perfect. Also, since I've been growing my hair out in the last year or so, I'm used to not really having to do my hair because it was so short, or it was that like in between length, so I would just put it up in a ponytail, but now it's properly long. I also want to get my eyebrows dyed and threaded too at some point in the next couple days because I just noticed a big difference when my eyebrows are done. The Michael's Valentine's Day selection wasn't really there. I don't understand. Some people like posted on Instagram that their stores have the full selection. And you'd think being in New York City, well, I guess this is the Brooklyn one, so it's like the smaller one. I bet the Manhattan one has more stuff. But I just assumed that we would also have everything out. Alas, we don't. I'm gonna switch over my bedding and move around my picture frames. And I think that's gonna be it for like taking down the Christmas stuff And then in my next video, I will start decorating for Valentine's Day. I'm really holding in the urge to start decorating for Valentine's Day, but I want to do it in a whole separate video. And now it has sadly come the time to take off my Christmas bedding and put my normal everyday bedding back on. I just started doing Christmas sheets last year, and I have to say, I feel like this is the biggest difference maker as far as Christmas decor, and it really took my apartment from just having Christmas decorations to being like a maximalist Christmas winter wonderland. So I highly recommend it. I'm definitely saving these and using these again next year. I love it. I love the quality of it. This was more expensive than the bedding that I had previously, but the one that I had previously was kind of itchy. I'm going to be keeping the red and white striped sheets on. I've actually had these sheets for a while now, and I feel like they work with my tulip bedding because it's red and white and green anyway, and I really don't want to switch out the box spring. It's so much work switching out the sheet on the box spring that I just can't do it right now. But I'm really just going to switch out the duvet, the pillowcases. I need to find new Euroshams because it's really hard to find cute Euroshams. Does anyone else feel like that? I've been looking and I just haven't found any that I love. I don't know what color to get either. But if you guys know where I could find just like cute basic Euroshams that aren't like $100 each, let me know. I also want to learn how to sew this year because I feel like that's the solution to a lot of my problems as far as finding cute pillow covers or slip covers, whatever. So let's get into it. I also need to switch out my pictures in the background because we will not be wishing anyone a Merry Christmas anymore. I'm so sad about it. Just kidding, I'm fine. I'm ready to be done with this because I've been dragging out taking down the Christmas decorations for like 3 days now, and it's got to end at some point, right? Guys, my arms are so tired. I can't figure out where, like, I pinned all the sides of the duvet, but I can't figure out why is the thing all bunchy. That's upside down. Oh, shoot. Here's where we're at so far. Stay tuned for my next YouTube where I'll switch out the prints and stuff. I still have to decorate all of this, fix this up. I need to get Eurosham pillows. I want to put like a print here too. I just haven't decided what. It's like a little bit of a mess in here, but it's a lot better than it was. Everything is ready to be framed and we've made progress. It's not as chaotic as it was, but it could also be less chaotic. And then my scary kids are living over here for now. I love them. I gotta show you guys my new slippers too. These are from the Subu Sandy Liang collaboration that's sold out, but I found these on Poshmark for a little bit more than the listing price. But they're so cute. They have little strawberries on them. I love them. And they look so cute with all my outfits, but these will be indoor shoes. I love my slippers. I became like hyper fixated on my slippers in 2025. I don't know if anyone else can relate. I have to wear my slippers when I'm inside. Okay, I think that is it for this video. I have gotten a lot of work done over the last couple days, but obviously there is still a lot more to be done, a lot of color to be added, and just more fun. I have lots of frames that need to get hung up on the walls, and I need to decorate for Valentine's Day. So there will be lots more coming in my colorful home, but thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.